Good morning everyone. My name is Nashwa Hamila Majati Sharudin. Today I'm going to present my topic. We're analyzing a morphological error and structure in the sentence. I am like going to crowded place, but my friend likes them. So the next slide is identify all morphemes. This is many example in this table, and I will explain it a little bit. For point, this sentence contains 16 morphemes. Some are free morphemes like I, go, friend, and place, while others are bone morphemes such as an, ing, ed, and as. You can see example in this table. This is next slide and next table. For example, identify all morphemes, but my friend likes them, and then total morphemes is 16, and free morphemes like I, like, go, to, crowd, place, but my friend, them. And for bone morphemes, it's an, ing, ed, as, or plural, and as for third person singular. For the next slide is classification. This is table 2 and many example in this table. I will explain it for a little bit. For point, bone morphemes attach to roots to create new meanings or grammatical forms. For example, an, in, unlike change the meaning to not like, while as in places, and likes surface as plural and third person singular markers. As you can see in this table, so many example. Maybe example 2, crowd, ed, place, as, but, and then many example. For the next table, this one for example. Okay, for the next slide is how the prefix an and suffix and the suffix as modify meaning. I will explain it for point about this. The prefix an performs a derivational function. It creates a new word with an opposite meaning. Meanwhile, as performs an inflectional function. It only adjusts the word's grammatical form without changing its meaning. For number 1, prefix an. The type is derivational prefix, and for function adds negative meaning or expresses the reversal of an action. For example, in context, unlike become not like or different from. For morphological process, derivation, it changes meaning but not the word, class, or still a verb or adjective. Based on theory, number 1, according to India Putri et al. 2025, affixation or including prefixes is a derivational process that modifies meaning and something grammatical category. And for the last, or the second number, in structuralist theory, an is analyzed as a bound morpheme attached to the root, like to create a new lexeme. Number 2, suffix s. The type is inflectional suffix. For functions, number 1, in places, marks plurality or noun become plural noun. Number 2, in likes, marks third person singular in present tense. For morphological process, inflection change grammatical form but not lexical meaning. Based on theory, number 1, Alfianita et al. 2024, or following Chair and Katamba, note that suffixes like as serve to indicate grammatical relationship rather than change meaning. For number 2, or the second number, the generative morphology theory views as a synthetic marker that operates under grammatical rules or agreement and number. For the next slide, it's morphological theories supporting the analysis. A. Structuralist theory or Saussure-Bloomfield. Number 1. Focuses on analyzing morphemes as the smallest meaningful units in word formation. The second, in this theory, words like unlike and places are analyzed by identifying each constituent morpheme or an plus like as. Number 3, supported by Angia Putri et al. 2025, who emphasize the structural analysis of morphemes and affixes in understanding word formation. B. Generative morphology or Chomsky-Hall. Number 1, emphasize the role of morphology is a grammar and meaning generation. For the second, the prefix "an" represents a derivational rule that applies before syntactic processing, while as function as a grammatical inflection added after syntactic formation. For the last, as stated in Alfianita et al. 2024, Sitting Chair and Katamba, morphological process like affixation and inflection reflect both syntactic and semantic function. For the conclusion, in conclusion, "an" changes the meaning of the root word derivation and "as" changes its grammatical form or inflection. This analysis shows how morphological theory helps us understand both the structure and function of words in English. As you can see, this is the bibliography or reference. You can see that in this slide for reference. So guys, this is my presentation, case study 1. Thank you for watching and see you